Yo, what is up YouTube? This is Travis. I am just doing a deck profile on my 2009 Tele-Dad deck, Teleport Dark Arm. This is one of the most powerful decks of all time, dominated the format. Seriously, like every SJC back then was, all the tops were Teleport Dark Arm. So, I try to use the original rarities from 2009. Just because I feel like that has a more nostalgia feel when playing around with the deck. So, for starters, you have the boss monster, Dark Arm Dragon. Played 2, semi-limited. You had like complete graveyard control. Next up, you had the Stratos. Stratos had 2 targets. You could search out the Malicious or the Diamond Dude. These were all Destiny Draw and Allure targets. Obviously, you don't want to Allure Malicious, but this was pretty good. You also played a lot of normal spells. Then you played 2 Krebons. You didn't want to play 3 because this thing was like awful to draw, but you could get rid of it with Allure. You also played a lot of 1-ofs. So you played 1 Dark Grepher, 1 Breaker, 1 Snipe Hunter, 1 Mystic Tomato, 1 Sangan, 1 Necro, 1 Plague, 1 Spirit Reaper. This was good because it got under Stardust. This could get rid of Oppression. This set up your graveyard. This is a lot better to draw than Krebons because you could get 2 Synchros out of it. There wasn't a lot of things that could get over Spirit Reaper during this time. This was pretty slow actually, but it searched out your Malicious if you needed it. This was good to send off Grepher late game, and this searched out a lot of things. So that was all for the monsters. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. I didn't play Caius, simply because I felt like you didn't need it. For the spells, you have your Draw Engine with 3 Destiny Draw, 3 Allure of Darkness. This was crazy draw power for the time. I also only played 1 Emergency Teleport with the 2 Krebons, simply because you played Oppression in this deck, and it was more control based rather than like spamming. I only played 1 Rhoda. Your only targets were the Stratos, the Diamond Dudes, Grepher, and Necro. And most of those I don't want to see late game, so. I also played the Smashing Ground. This was to get over Reaper easily, as well as like Synchros that are not Thought Ruler, and actually this could get over Thought Ruler, but Synchros that were not Stardust Dragon. Then you had your like Power for this stole games. This is obviously good. These were your only back row destructions. Dust Tornado was too slow. Just could get over Oppression nicely, and this gets rid of like macro decks were kind of big, so it's really good against them. For the traps, which is my favorite part of the deck, we have the 3 Solemn Judgments, one of the most skillful cards to ever be in the game. 2 Oppression, this was like the Vanity's Emptiness of the day. Even though you special summon a ton, it's just nice when you have established boards. 2 Phoenix Wing 1 Blast, nice discard outlet, and can spin cards like Stardust. This is why Thought Ruler was so good during this time, is because it got over this. And then the final 2 traps are Trap Dust Shoot and Crush Card. These were 2 of the most powerful cards. This could send back like Open Turn Stratos or Malicious if they had Destiny Draw, and this just won you games. So that's all for the main deck. For the extra deck, I'm missing a couple things, but I will explain what that is. So you have the 1 guy Zarus, because you have Brain Control and Reborn. So against Gladiator Beast, you could, like Brain Control or Monster, and then Monster Reborn their Bestiari, and then go into this. For the 5s, you play Magical Android. I just don't have one on me. 6s, you play 2 of these. I only have 1. And you also play Tempest Magician, because you have the Reborn and the Brain Control. So you could take like a Lila and then make Tempest Magician and like use it as a Gaga Cowboy like card and burn them for game. 7s, you only play Black Rose. For the 8s, you're supposed to be playing 3 Stardust. I only have 1 on me. And 3 Thought Rulers. These were the 2 main synchros that you made, and then 2 Colossal Fighters. The Colossal Wars were real during this time. And the last one you're supposed to play is Red Dragon Archfiend, and I'm also missing that. So, that is all YouTube. I hope you enjoyed my 2009 retro Tele-Dad deck, one of my favorite decks of all time. And yeah, thank you for watching.